everybody. My name is Anna Plemons. I'm a professor at Washington State University in the College of Arts and Sciences, and this is my daughter Josephine. And we wanted to read you one of our favorite books. It's called Where Do I Sleep? A Pacific Northwest Lullaby. I really like this book because it shows different animals that live in our state.
And I really like this book because the color and texture of the illustrations are calming.
All right, and we're happy to share it with you. All right, Where Do I Sleep? A Pacific Northwest Lullaby by Jennifer Blomgren, illustrated by Andrea Gabriel. Where do I sleep? Just offshore in a bay. I rest on the surface and dive when I play. Look out for my mother and me when you sail. We're gentle and mild. I'm a baby gray whale. Where do I sleep? On a pillow of grass. I nap on the tundra as long hours pass. The sun in the summertime always stays up. In Alaska, my home, I'm a gray wolf pup. Where do I sleep? In a den, snug and warm. While winter storms blow, it's here that I'm born. When spring comes, I'll go and look for some grub, fresh leaves and bugs. I'm a brown bear cub. Where do I sleep? On an island cliffside, in a nest under rocks, I quietly hide. You might see me fly near the seagulls in spring. I'm a baby horned puffin called a puffling. Where do I sleep? At the edge of the tide, beneath the green waves where the seabirds ride. Watch out where you wade so you don't step on me. In my tidal pool home, I'm an anemone. And where do I sleep? In a drifting kelp bed. I lie on mom's belly, the stars overhead. Lulled by the rise and the fall of the water. Close to the shore, I'm a baby sea otter. Where do I sleep? Overlooking the sound. In a big nest of sticks, seen for miles around. I nap and grow feathers. I'm not yet as regal as my mother and dad. I'm a baby bald eagle. Where do I sleep? In a soft, grass-lined nest where tender spring boughs hide the place that I rest. My mother sings sweetly and tells me to hush. At dusk and at dawn, I'm a wee hermit thrush. And where do I sleep? Underneath the low trees, close to my mother, my head on my knees. Someday I'll be grown and my spots will be gone. I dream of that now. I'm a black-tailed deer fawn. Where do I sleep? In a cave dark and deep, where all of us hang upside down by our feet. My home is as black as a Halloween cat. I fly in the night. I'm a young brown bat.
Where do I sleep? On the high mountainside, way out in the open, I see far and wide. With little black hooves and a snowy fur coat, I'm sure of my feet. I'm a young mountain goat. Where do I sleep? In a well-hidden place, wearing rings on my tail and spots on my face. Someday I will roam in a wilderness lit by the bright moon and stars. I'm a young cougar kit. Where do I sleep? Between the far northern lakes, where the thickets of willow act as wind breaks. Rambling the forest, my legs long and loose, I'll grow up to be a magnificent moose. Where do I sleep? You can hear my sharp calls from mossy nests behind a waterfall, where the rocks are worn smooth as an old satin slipper, and the soft mist is cool. I'm a young water dipper. Where do I sleep? In a cool, shaded stream that shimmers like silver as I drift and dream. Swimming downstream to the sea by and by, I'll return when I'm grown. I'm a salmon fry. Where do I sleep? In a den underground, lined with velvety grass. It's here I'll be found. In a rusted red coat with sooty black socks and bright golden eyes, I'm a baby red fox. Where do I sleep? In a web that I wove of glistening threads. It's a real treasure trove. When dewdrops sparkle and day becomes lighter, look closer and you'll see I'm a garden spider. Where do I sleep? In a bunk bed down low. The top bunk is where my stuffed animals go. I have my own blanket and teddy bear too. I'm a little human child, just like you.
All right, everybody, keep reading.